We're live again, this time from the webcam of jackofallspades98.
I'm just putting a laser back in its natural habitat.
Yeah, I know.
Are we actually live?
Yeah, we're live right now. I'm trying to find the link to it.
Oh.
I think it's just like the same one. I'm just the H5 one.
Oh, God, you're so big now. It's not in here, but I want to go into the window soon.
Oh, okay. People are back. This is good. This is good. Wow, it's on night mode because it remembered my settings.
Ew.
Okay, sorry about that. My phone died, and I forgot to charge it. My bad.
You didn't forget. You just continued to ignore it.
Well, sometimes I'm just so wrapped up in the moment of the machine. And it's like, why do I charge my phone, you know? Can I unplug this? We don't need it.
Oh, yeah.
We're full battery.
We're full battery.
Okay, so now I can move this. Cool. Yeah.
Speaking of phones dying, my phone's about to die, so I'm going to charge it up real quick.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so this has been an interesting experience because, like, I mainly do dominoes. I'm not really a machine kind of person, but it's definitely been a good learning experience. And yeah, I think I'm just more comfortable with dominoes, which makes sense.
I'm interested in, like, if this has changed your opinion on.
Well, I mean, I kind of know this process already from Lemonade Machine, but
yeah, sure. But is there anything else you've like learned or anything?
I've learned like a different way of thinking, like multi-use things and just doing things that aren't the typical, you know, like trying to stretch our limits with whatever materials you have and even incorporating some chain reaction stuff within dominoes.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I've learned a ton of things throughout this experience. It's an entirely different way of thinking about machines for me.
Mm-hmm.
As I said at the beginning of the stream, I've specialized in tabletop mechanisms, really intricate stuff. This is a little bit out of left field for me. It's a little bit different. But I've kind of learned that what you're allowed to get away with, and not everything has to be so complicated. I've learned, how to theme things and how to incorporate different objects in more creative ways than I typically would. And also make something on a bigger size. How to, path shapes and connecting lines. It feels almost like a domino project where you're trying to figure out which element goes first and then how to connect back to that thing you already made. If you have like a field here and a wall bag here, and then you've got connecting lines, like a cool pattern in the middle somehow, you want to figure out, well, the line has to go back this way to connect the field, then through this, it goes to this. This has to go first, because if it goes last, it wouldn't work, all that kind of stuff. So I'm figuring out a path for the machine, right? So I'm going bookshelf up, table goes down, back to the bookshelf going up, the wall segment, and figuring out the quickest and easiest ways to connect all those. That clicked, don't worry about it.
Okay, I think it was.
I think it's this in the back.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this has been an extraordinarily interesting experience for me. Also, is the entire stream mirrored now?
No? Wait, is it?
I think that's a mirror.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Everything looks totally different now for everyone.
That's okay.
I know, it's kind of cool, actually. I learned, actually, to get a better sense of how good your project looks, look at everything in there. Because everything seems totally new. It looks totally new.
I guess so,
but
yeah.
You can justify whether or not it looks the way you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know looking at it so subjectively anyway.
That's true.
I found that it's kind of useful.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes this extraordinarily interesting.
Okay. Hello from Peru, Wiggletoe. Hi. all over the world. Am I still in New York? No, I'm not anymore. I will be back though. And actually in a couple of weeks. Hello, fellow stacker, speed stacking human. Hi. Stacking was fun. I kind of miss it. Belgium from the Netherlands. Whoa, all over. Teddytron2000 asks, what do you do if you want to submit a video with copyrighted music for Domino Deep Dive? Well, we can't play the music. We can mute the sound and maybe add some music over that is copyright free, but feel free to send it. If it's a good video, then, oh, yeah, you just dropped something. But if it is a good video, it's suitable, then we will choose it for a Domino Deep Dive.
I will say, if you're thinking about submitting for Domino Deep Dive, usually the ones don't feel like you need to submit something perfect.
Yeah, especially the ones where maybe it doesn't work. Those are actually more useful to learn from.
Yep. It's not as easy to make an episode where everything works perfectly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so much more constructive when there's actually something that doesn't go exactly as planned.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Does Dominoes asks, how do you plan out themed videos? We could both answer that.
Yes, the last theme.
Do you want to go first with machines?
It's really, honestly, it's just picking objects that are themed. So for a dorm room, I picked out a lot of things that I would use in a dorm room. So I had a section for toiletries and what you'd find in a closet, what you'd use for school supplies and books and stuff, and then what you'd use for fun. I'm just kind of trying to collect as many interesting objects that would relate to that theme as possible. And usually for machines, it's just about the objects you use, or in this case, the location that you build it in. For dominoes, it's a lot different.
Yeah, for dominoes, when I'm thinking of a theme setup, the first thing that I'll do is I'll make a list of all of the objects or things that I want within the theme. So, for example, like if it was Easter, I'd put like an egg or the Easter bunny or candy or something, and then I'll figure out the best way to turn that into a domino trick. So I'll say, okay, I'll take a domino egg. Is that going to be a domino wall? Is that going to be a field? Am I going to do an outline? Is it going to be something that's shaped or a more obscure trick? And usually depending on what the shape of the object is, some tricks will be better than others. So for example, like if I were making an egg out of dominoes, it's like a pretty simple shape. That would be really good for a shaped field. Yeah, it would be an egg-shaped circle. Well, there's a lot of ways to do it. You could make it a wall. You could make it with like a transparent corner on the top and bottom, or you could do a field, or you could just like outline it. But really, I try to like think outside the box and just do the trick that fits the shape of whatever I'm doing best. And I also try to like incorporate a mix of 3D structures and flat projects on the ground. So it's kind of just taking whatever like idea or image you want to build, translating that into the domino trick, and then building that from there. So it's more like, yeah, from there, it just becomes a typical setup that I'd plan or not plan. Build the structures first so that if I knock it down by accident, it won't hit other things around it. And then I'll build all the flat projects and then kind of connect it at the same time, but most of the lines are done at the end. So that's how I plan themed projects.
Yeah, that's another interesting difference. Machines and dominoes. Dominoes are almost impossible to make linearly. You almost have to make the entire setup as a whole and then connect things last. Whereas machines, it's possible to do that as well. In fact, I know some people who do, but it's also very possible to just kind of add on to the next thing and the next thing and just make things linearly. In fact, that's kind of what this machine has been for the most part.
Don't mind, I'm just going to sit on the suitcase. like I did during my New York City vlog. Well, the chair is like rolling. I don't want to bump into things. You know what I mean?
The person sitting on the most unstable suitcase.
This is not. Oh yeah. I'm sitting on a suitcase. Don't mind me. You might have seen that in my vlog.
It's a reference.
Yeah. It actually works really well. You don't follow it.
Yeah. So does every chair.
I know. I think we're gonna stay on for like 10 more minutes. But if anyone has any last minute questions, let us know. And we shall answer. I think my phone is still dead. Wow.
No, actually.
Well, we live streamed from it.
Yeah, but if it's dead, it can't get any more dead.
Oh, my on-the-go charger turned off. That's why. Yeah. Wait a second. I didn't know H5 was a girl. Why am I still getting these comments? I made a face reveal in like 2015, I think. I think so, yeah. No. Wait, maybe they are joking. I don't know. Happy Shadows.
It's more of a joke, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a meme. Jack Da says, "Hi from New York. Hello. I have a question. Should I add different kinds of videos to my YouTube channel? I'm thinking of stop motion. I've made a lot of them. Or should I keep it strictly for dominoes?" Well, Jack, I think that's really up to you. Like, what do you like and what do you want to post and what are you interested in, want to share the world with? Yeah. It's fine. I think a lot of domino channels would enjoy stop motion because, yeah, like dominoes and stop motion actually kind of go hand in hand. Like I've seen a lot of people, they'll like place a domino, take a picture, place the domino, take a picture, and you can see it build up. And I think it's a really cool way. Like even if you wanted to do stop motion, maybe do a domino video that's stop motion to like introduce people to the world of stop motion on your domino channel, and then you could just, people will like the stop motion from there. They'll be kind of like primed to it. Yeah. Does that make sense?
One thing I'll steal from Wheezy Orders. Make sure your channel has a purpose. Identify what your purpose is. Like, what do you want the world to see? It's totally fine if you just kind of want to do things for fun and you're not really planning on building an audience. In that case, do whatever you want, but do what makes you happy. If you are planning on trying to build an audience, though, I would identify what you want your purpose to be, because that will really help make sure that everything you make, tries to build towards that purpose. And there's nothing against combining those two things together on the same channel. That can 100% work, as long as it still has the feel that there's one unifying idea or one unifying goal.
Sorry, I just like tuned out.
Smile.
I was just reading the comments. They weren't trying to be a meme. They legit didn't know that I was a girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
That's fine.
H5.
Surprise, Lyle actually is the brain behind the whole channel. Yeah. All right. Let me scroll down here. Wait. What? Hey there, I've got a question for both of you, says Friends Do Stuff YT. I'd like to make music for your videos. What are your tastes/genres? Well, if you want to make music, I don't know. I'm trying to use more general types of music rather than like hardcore techno.
What's your favorite genre of music? General.
Well, like it really depends on the mood of the video. Like some of it is like I use a lot of really epic, intense music or like soundtrack music when it's like a very like big project. Other times I'll use a very chill, like almost like a trance kind of song. Sometimes I'll do more upbeat, like even a pop song if it fits the theme. Really depends on the video. Some videos don't even have music. But if anyone makes copyright-free music, like just send me the link to it with like terms and how to credit and if it's able to be used commercially. And yeah, if it's good, then I'll put it in my folder of music to use for the future. Always looking for good music. Yeah. Thank you.
And I guess you could ask me as well. My taste is mostly EDM.
EDM.
So the kind of stuff that, you know, I mean, the stuff I put in videos is not the stuff that I listen to, which is also the case for you.
What do you plan fields on? There are a few, well, actually, there's like a couple of field planning programs, but if you know Steve Price, Price Machines, he has a field planning program on his website that you can download. It's based off of Microsoft Excel. So when you resize the cells, it's like the shape of a domino. So if you go to his website, it's just spricemachines.com. You can find that and download it. Five Man Movie Maker says, I know Steve Price. Bridget G says, is there H5 merch for subscribers to buy? Yes, there is. H5.com/store. Oh yeah, I'm wearing one. See, it says domino artist. You can be a really cool domino artist. Yeah. I know. Oh, and I also have signed dominoes and posters, like the Amazing Triple Spiral poster is like a thing. It's like on my wall right now. Yeah. Ooh, machine builder. Maybe make that a shirt.
We're doing the same thing. Let's build dominoes.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you. Grandmaster says, thank you for all your hard work. You guys rock. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. There's a lot of extra letters in the username.
Oh.
That's why.
I thought you were just struggling there.
No. Yeah, okay. I think we got like 5 more minutes. So any last minute questions? Do you have any world records? Well, we used to have the record for the largest domino circle field. I was at, oh, we do. Oh, yeah, they didn't count it. Yeah. So we do have a world record.
I still don't feel like that.
Yeah. Well,
according to Guinness,
did you? How many dominoes did you set up in it? 1 in the beginning?
182.
Oh, okay. Well, you did your part.
I did my part.
You did 1 domino.
I was done.
Yeah. Yeah. So that circle field has 76,017 dominoes, and it was part of the Incredible Science Machine World Edition in 2016. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I'd love to break the Guinness World Record for Rube Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that even if I could make a machine with more than 412 steps. It would be a long project for sure.
But you could definitely do it.
Mm-hmm. But Guinness would never count. I have no confidence in them whatsoever.
Yeah, me either.
So by my justification and by my estimation, I could break the record. Mm-hmm. But I have no faith in it actually. Looking for a small slope.
Shout out to Hannah Liptrot. I hope you're having fun watching the stream. Wait, the other stream is still streaming?
It's probably still streaming. It's just
wait, from my phone?
No, it's still going.
Are there 2 live streams right now?
No. It's just perpetually spinning.
Oh, okay.
But like, there's still a chat on that page.
Yeah.
You go to the.
Well, we're gonna go anyway in like a minute. Do you want to wrap everything up? Well, say a couple of last words.
Oh yeah. So first of all, I guess thank you for coming and watching. This isn't typically what you'd expect from H5, but appreciate you guys coming out and watching. I will say this video, the video of this entire machine, will be up sooner than you may expect. It should be reloading. Oh, we're good.
You're good. You're good. I'm just watching it.
Oh, it's not even live now.
It is.
No.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I want to see
You're
what
fine.
myself looks like. Okay.
Look
Sorry.
at yourself. Look at that.
I'm distracted. This video will be up sooner than you might expect. I want to finish it by early May and have it up on YouTube for everyone to see mid-May-ish. So go to my channel. The link is in the description. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah, go subscribe. jackofallspades98.
Yep, I build machines like this all the time. So there's a lot of history on that channel as well. So go back and watch all the other ones. I'm especially proud of my most recent one, Machine Fusion. I would check that out. If you haven't seen anything I've made, I would check that one out. And subscribe so you don't miss this whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, he's posting his community video next week on the H5 Domino Community channel.
Yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed to that channel as well, go check it out. Link is in the description. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope this was interesting. A little behind the scenes look of the process of chain reaction machines.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm H5.
I'm jackofallspades98.
And I'll see you later. It's not Saturday, is it?
I'll see you Saturday.
I'll see you next Saturday. I'm trying to film another Ask H5 next week. I will. I'm gonna put it on my calendar. It'll happen. I know. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and yeah.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. I did my part. Okay, bye. End stream.